Welcome back to What's My Line 2023. Get ready to be entertained by our knowledgeable panel and fantastic moderator. We have some great contestants with some interesting professions for the panel to figure out. We also will introduce a celebrity guest, so stay tuned. Filling in for Debbie Tays today is Patsy Valcour, retired after 20 years at the Council on Aging, and now spends time with refugee families in Ipswich. Patty?
And on my left is the North Shore's favorite brewer, Gary Rogers, owner of True North Ale Company. He and his wife Jill recently returned from a sailing cruise of the British Virgin Islands.
And on my left is the very talented professional photographer and newspaper contributor, Coco McCabe.
And on my left is Roland Hinckley, a retired teacher, a current football coach, and chairman of the Ipswich High School Athletic Hall of Fame.
Thank you, Coco. And to my left is our moderator, Frank Stewart, who recently spent 2 months with his wife in Los Angeles, starring in 2 music videos, which highlight his 10 previous albums.
Thank you, Mr. Hinckley, and welcome to our studio audience and to those viewing at home. Let's see what we can do with our first contestant. Would you please enter and sign in? Mario. Carney. Welcome, Mr. Carney, and please say hello to our panel.
How's it going?
Where are you from?
Beverly.
From Beverly. Please come right over here and join me. We will take a brief pause so that the studio audience and the audience at home can see exactly what your line is. And panel, we need to get Mr. Carney's line today. So we're going to start the questioning off after I mention to you that Mr. Carney is both self-employed, come on right up here, is both self-employed and arguably deals in a product and a service. Start the questioning with Ms. Valcour, please.
Hi, Mario. So would this be something that a homeowner would be interested in?
Yes.
Most certainly.
Would it be some sort of home improvement or renovation?
Yes.
Would it be something that would be done outside of the home?
Yes.
Would it be a part of the landscaping?
No.
That is a no, so it's 1 down and 9 to go. We go to Mr. Rogers, please.
Well, thank you. Mario, I am also from Beverly, or at least that's where I was born and raised.
Nice.
So, but I have no insight as to what you're doing other than the questions that I'm going to ask. So, a product and a service. Would you consider it a seasonal type of offering?
No.
Hi, Mario. Does your product make use of water?
What do you think about that?
Could you phrase that differently, please?
Do you need
Be more
to use, do you
specific.
need to use water with this product?
No.
Although water can be associated over time with the product, especially on a day like today.
Sure.
For those in our studio audience who drove through it and those out at home, it's not very nice out today.
No.
Mario,
Hey.
this product,
That's, by the way, 3 down, 7 to go, Mr. Hinckley, so
then you're going. All right. Is the product part of this a manufactured product?
This is the product. The product is manufactured. Yes.
Do you yourself manufacture it?
No.
That's 4 down and only 6 to go, and we're back to Ms. Valcour.
Let's see. Would it be connected with the weather?
No.
Well, maybe to help clarify a little bit, you see, his product, while being connected to the weather, is also disconnected from the weather in its solidarity with its placement. I think that would clarify for you.
Is that a yes or a no?
I think you get to ask another question.
Okay. This is not used seasonally. Is it used?
That was, that was already asked.
That was asked, yes.
That was a no.
Do animals live in this product?
Ooh. Wouldn't you say that from time to time, animals have been known to live in the product, and therefore sometimes you're called upon to
Yes.
improve the product?
Yes.
Okay. Are we talking about insects?
Can I only say yes or no? Yes.
Yes. Let's see. Can larger animals also be involved?
No.
Okay.
That's 5 down and 5 to go. You're struggling with the world of animals and insects and whatnot. I would encourage you to deviate.
Okay, so not an
Would-
exterminator.
Would it be considered normal for me as a homeowner to have one of these?
Yes.
Is it does it offer protection in any way?
Yes.
Would you be responsible for roofing products and the installation of such roof?
Yes.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
And so we can see how sharp you are today.
Yep.
You, in fact, have guessed Mr. DeCarney's product and service. He is the owner of DeCarney Roofing in Beverly, and therefore both supplies the product, but a very valuable service that all of us need, especially on days like
That's right.
today.
Yeah.
So thank you,
Thank you.
very much. Please.
Thank you very much.
And I sincerely hope that if you ever thought of trying Geritol, that you'll resolve right now, at the start of the new year, to see what Geritol can do for you. Now, you check with your doctor, and if you've been feeling run down because of iron deficiency anemia, or as we prefer to call it, tired blood, just try Geritol. Take either the liquid or the tablets every day. And believe me, you'll feel stronger, fast, within 7 days or your money back.
And today we have a wonderful special segment for you that normally we do not do. But our special extra guest that we have on today could possibly be recognizable by one or more of you. So I'm going to ask you once more if you would kindly put your blindfolds on, please. And, however, unlike the mystery guest segment, the regular questioning will go on just as you normally would for a regular contestant, and you just keep asking questions until you get a no. So I would ask our very special extra guest to please enter and sign in. Special guest, where are you from?
Ipswich.
Ipswich. Great. Please come right over here. Have a seat. You can see that our panel is blindfolded for this segment, and you know how we keep score, and we will take a brief pause so that the studio audience and the audience at home can see exactly what your line is. And we are going to begin the questioning with Ms. McCabe.
Well, first of all, is this a service or a product? We haven't clarified. Or this is different, so we don't do that.
No, we do.
Oh, we do. Okay. Is this is your line of work a service?
A service.
Yes.
Yes.
The
okay.
answer was to the affirmative. You can continue to question Ms. McCabe till you get a no.
Okay, great. A service. Okay. Is this service something that is a necessary thing for a household?
No.
That's one down, and we have 9 left to go to Mr. Hinckley.
Mr. Guest, in order to perform this service, do you have to have a specialized training?
No.
That's 2 down and 8 to go.
Anybody can do it.
Although I would say that those of us who are familiar with his service would say that he is not only well-trained, but that his service provides training.
To provide this service, do you need to be certified or licensed in any way?
No.
That's 3 down, and we have 7 left to go.
Would the service made available to both men and women?
Yes.
Would the service be also available for children?
Sure.
And the service, is it something that is done at your office as opposed to at the home?
That's right.
So when the family, man, woman, child, comes to your office for this service, do they remain upright during this service?
Well, let me help here. I think you're a bit confused as you have made the assumption that folks go to his office for the service.
Yes.
If they did, and it was particularly good service that day, they would probably pass out. And therefore, they would be laying flat, but they do not go to his office to realize his wonderful service.
So was I a yes or a no?
Well, it's a no.
No, they don't stay upright.
And I'm going to give you one more card down. That's 4 down and just 6 to go. Thank you for reminding me of that, Mr. Rogers. Ms. McCabe.
Does your service require the use of any implements? Tools?
Yes.
Does your service, do you need to use electricity in the delivery of your service?
Yes.
Does
You
your
can see
service...
that our guest is bilingual.
Yes. Your service, is it fun?
Yes.
Let's see. Is your service, when you're working with people on this service, is it something that, do they end up with something that they can take away?
No.
That is 5 down. And we have 5 left to go to Mr. Hinckley.
So, when you provide this service, do people learn something from you?
Yes.
Do they learn something about themselves from you?
No.
Oh, special guest, I'd have to take umbrage with that. I think that because of the talent of this specific individual and how he provides the service, if it is absorbed the way it is hopefully taken in, they will realize a benefit, yes.
So that's a yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can
Oh,
continue
let
on,
me
Mr.
continue.
Hinckley.
Oh, very good. Holy cow. Okay.
2 seconds, Mr.
2 seconds,
Hinckley.
okay. I'll pass.
Ms. Valcourt.
Okay. Is this service something that would be considered recreational?
Well, that's a tough one.
Yeah. Maybe another question. I can't answer.
Could you be more specific, please?
Fun. So is it an indoor service, something that happens indoors as
Yes.
opposed to outside?
That's right.
Okay, an indoor fun service. Do people do this in groups?
No.
That is 6 down. We have 4 left to go, panel, and we go to Mr. Rogers.
Go ahead.
Okay, in performing this service, would you consider yourself, or would others consider you a performer?
No.
That's 7 down and 3 left to go. And I was reminded that I may have missed one, so you get an extra chance. Panel, we have 3 left to go.
In the larger world of people who provide this service, are you considered an expert, or is this more of an amateur service?
Yes.
Absolutely. Oh, sure you are. He's also, as you can tell, extremely humbled and good-witted, and I am happy to say that yes.
All
the
right.
answer is
So in some of the other questions, when we've been talking about services, there have been products associated with their service. Is there a product associated with this service that you provide?
Yes.
Okay. And is this product something that that's available for purchase generally in the world?
Yes.
And is this product something I could buy on Amazon?
Well, I would say this. You know how everything is distributed these days across the internet. Would not surprise me at all if you went on to there and found it. Yes,
could
I
find
would
this
say
thing
yes.
on Amazon, okay.
Or eBay.
Or eBay, okay. So is this product something that you would consider a modern product? Or,
Guess. The mystery guests
well,
line.
are you sure you want me to guess?
Yes.
All right. Are you a writer?
That's right.
Are you my husband?
Everybody, please remove the blindfolds and say hi to Doug Stewart. Doug is an Ipswich resident, and he is currently retired, but is a well-known freelance writer who wrote for many, many different magazines, including Smithsonian. Doug, thank you so much for joining us.
5 minutes of fame.
Mystery celebrity, please enter and sign in. And where are you from?
I'm pretty local.
Excuse me?
Ipswich?
Ipswich. Oh, well, welcome. Please, come right over here. Come right around behind me and have a seat. Now, you know how we keep score here on What's My Line. I would tell the panel that our mystery guest deals arguably in both a product and a service. So we're going to start the questioning off with Mr. Rogers, please.
All right. So we know that you are from Ipswich, so I will ask the question, are you younger than 60 years of age?
I wish.
So the answer is no. Got it.
I would say that you can't see him, but he looks much younger.
Great.
So you have said you're from Ipswich. Are you considered a townie?
I think so. Yes.
That means born and bred in Ipswich.
Mr. Mystery Guest, is your product manufactured?
Partially.
I would agree with that, yes. I was going to think you were going to say no, but you're absolutely correct.
Do you offer your services throughout the community?
Indirectly.
So my question is, being a townie, are you involved in the clamming industry?
No.
No.
But do you
I
like
eat them.
fried clams?
Yes.
Yeah.
All manner of clams.
So we're 5 down already.
So, mystery guest, is your service something that people would consider a necessity? Must they have it?
Ah. Some might.
Mr. Guest, you're tough.
Could I please clarify? It might just help the panel here. I concur fully what our mystery guest just answered, because once you are subjected or enlightened or improved in spirit by his product and his service, you would definitely say that it's something that you need.
In that light, then, Mr. Mystery Guest, would your service be enlightening to men and women?
Sure.
Okay.
Mystery guest, I'll ask a question that I asked the last time around from a former guest. Is this a service for homeowners?
Not specifically.
That's 3 down and 7 to go.
Is the product that's involved larger than a bread box? It is a bread box.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And does this service, I think we've just said it is for men and women both, but how about for children?
I'm sorry?
Does the service, is it something necessary for children as well?
Not so much.
That's 4 down and 6 left to go.
Okay, Mr. Mystery Guest. Do people come to you for this service?
Primarily, yes.
When people come to you for this service, do you offer them
I guess indirectly.
Haven't you ever been told that after you provide the service that maybe some people need counseling?
Yes. That's
Mr.
true.
Rogers?
Would the product and service both be considered part of the food service industry?
No.
That's 5 down, and we have 5 left to go, panel.
Is your product and service consumable?
In the traditional sense, no.
What does that mean, the traditional sense? Do you mean like
You guys have
eating
tough
it,
questions.
or?
I would
No.
try to add a little clarification by saying it could be argued that his service is consumable by the soul.
Oh.
That's 6 down,
I should
4 left
wish
to
I
go.
had
Sounds
said
like
that.
religion.
By the soul, okay. Is your service of a religious nature? It said by the
No.
soul. No? Is that a no?
That's 7 down, 3 left to go. We're back to Ms. Valcourt.
Oh, boy.
2 seconds, please.
I'll pass.
Okay, so product and a service, adults less than children. Does it have to do with automobiles?
No, it does not.
That's 8 down. We have only 2 left to go.
Does your product and service require tools of any sort, physical things that need to be used in some way?
By me or by the,
By you?
yes, I would say yes.
That's a definite yes.
Okay.
Okay. Do you perform this service alone?
Not usually, no.
That's 9 down. We have 1 left to go, panel.
Does your service have something to do with carpentry or woodworking?
No.
And that is 10 down, none left to go. Could you all please remove your blindfolds and say hello to the infamous Stacy Hedrick, unbelievable guitarist of the Fools Band.
We were far
Thank you.
We were not
Almost
close.
all those questions I could have answered affirmatively in one way or another.
We all know we're so fortunate to have Stacy here with us today. His band, for all of you who have enjoyed it, heard it, danced to it, is so well known for the party atmosphere that they create, their humor, and that's why I had to say, yes, it's consumable by the soul, because that is what they are trying to do. They are trying to make people appreciate their lives and feel better about life in general, and we thank you for that. You do a great job.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The Fools.
Thank you.
Please.
Thanks, guys.
Just saw Stacy last week.
I know, I'm trying to think.
might know my voice. I haven't talked to him in 100 years, except a couple of days ago. And I thought,
Good
oh,
job.
you've heard my voice.
We just watched your video. What was it, Dougie, the one we watched? From